Sub-zero temperatures did not make Vladimir Sudikov shiver as he walked down Vasilyevskaya Street among the crush of office workers hurrying to the metro. The sight of a coworker, a former Stasi officer, did. Stefan Kantwasser's penchant for not covering his Nordic blonde hair with a Ushanka cap made him easy to spot. When they had left their desks in the office of the chief translator a half-hour earlier, Kantwasser said he was on the way to meet a date for the Bolshoi Theater. It was in the opposite direction. Shaken, Sudikov slowed his steps, lengthening the distance between them. The Stasi turned into the corner flower shop, easing Sudikov's fear that he was being shadowed. A lady always appreciates flowers. Sudikov shouldered into the wind, continuing his walk of no return, relegating the Stasi sighting to coincidence. Then he saw him again. As Sudikov walked by the taxi rank at the metro's exit, he saw the Stasi get into a black cab. He was not carrying flowers. Sudikov backed into a doorway, slinking low into his greatcoat, watching the cab drive away. He was sure that Kantwasser was staring through the frosted window directly at him. Sudikov's heart pounded as he tried to rationalize why the German was so far away from his engagement. If Kantwasser was tracking him, and if he had found out about Sudikov's plans, the timetable would have to be moved up, quickly. He turned toward the metro, stepping up his pace as fellow Muscovites hurried past him to their evening trains deep inside the Barikadnaya subway station. He brushed through the crowds, trying to stay calm. He knew his next step was irreversible. His life would change forever. Under the reflected glare from a montage of small tiles, an abstraction of Vladimir Ilyich Lenin towered to the ceiling of the central platform. The tiles were set so that Lenin's image followed each person who looked at him. Sudikov looked away. He was about to betray Lenin, the USSR, his family, friends, and comrades, and the KGB. Sudikov shuddered, thinking about being seen on a metro platform where he had no business. He looked left, right, up, down, in a practiced movement without moving his head, worrying about a tail. He had rehearsed the plan in other metro stations, having convinced himself there was no other way. If he was caught, the note he palmed would be his death certificate.